because it's popping up on my DMs right now. It's my DMs, but WhatsApp groups and whatever they're still here. It's popping off about this situation. We'll be handling this fully properly on the Roger Van Marino show, the situation with Kurt Zouma. Now, unfortunately, I do have a cat, and a video leaked out about him kicking around his cat, not looking quite impressive. I believe the cat still survived, but that's neither there. You don't really want to be capturing that the way he kind of kicked around the cat, so I don't condone the way he behaved with the cat and whatsoever. But it's amazing how the response to a cat being abused now, and especially by meat eaters especially, but that's neither here or there. But the reality show is that I'm seeing people, when it came to Black Lives Matter, when it came to the abuse that the footballers get, Ilanga just the other day getting racially abused, clubs, individuals not coming down on players that are under investigation of racial abuse. We even have Kirkland turn around and says, oh wow, it's just as important, if not more important, than racial abuse, than having to retract on his words. Me and the guys will be breaking this down, because it's ridiculous now. Vitality, I think, has just pulled out sponsorship out of West Ham because of him playing a player who kicked a cat. Now it's where these guys, when black players are being booed upon, when black players are being racially abused, when black people are just being blatantly being held back, given glass ceilings within the community. Why isn't that energy put into these situations? People can say, well, you're overly black. It shows and proves the point that basically, as black people, we believe animals, according to these corporations. People are prepared to boo a player who kicks a cat, to a player that racially abused. England captain racially abused a player on the pitch, but yet nobody booed him. Nobody said nothing to this day. People still want him on their sideline and want him to manage teams, i.e., well, not even i.e., John Terry. So these guys purposely delayed court arrangements so he can play for England in the Euros. All this madness has been put in place for allowing players to be racially abused on the pitch, off the pitch. And then the one time when, listen, bad incident, Zouma, you should never do that. He's apologized. He'll get fined 2 weeks wages. He'll get done over. Cat's been taken off him. It's done. Listen, I have a cat, and if my wife catches me doing that with a cat, I would never. she'll kick off and beat me up over it. But the reality show is that basically, far as I'm concerned, sorry, I'm standing up to say, check yourself. Really check yourself before you open your mouth about Zouma. Did you open your mouth when you see a fellow human being, by the actions within football over the past 24 hours? You have proven that a cat means more than a black player's life. Don't come to me about free lines this and free lines this with these with the ballers who got racially abused after in the Euros and whatever. So don't come with that rubbish, guys, because the reality show is you don't mean it. That's the reality. You don't mean it. But we'll be going into this very soon in the next Roger Van Marino show. We'll bring this out. We'll see how things come out. We see how much money has been pulled out and whatever, so, and see what you have done. I've seen players being racially abused last season on the pitch, and then UEFA gives him a ban for reacting in anger. He punched down about the Rangers guy, Kamara, the way he got racially abused on the pitch, but UEFA did absolutely nothing. If not, gave him a ban on top of that. This is a joke. If you don't see white privilege right now and feel comfortable and sitting down saying, Roger, you need to shut up about this, you need to keep quiet. No, I'm not keeping quiet about this, because the reality show is that if my children is worth less than a cat, I'm going to kick off. Because my children are black, they're worthless. Sorry, mate, that doesn't work. White people, black people, yellow people, green people. Listen, God give us dominion over the earth. So if you want to go into scriptures, listen, we're all equal. But when you put it below an animal, the proof is in the pudding. So guys, that's my instant response. We'll break this down in the next Roger Van Reno show, so keep an eye out for that, guys. I will bring that out hopefully as soon as possible, and I'm going to team up with the guys over the next few days, and we're going to get that next RVM show. Watch this space and do watch the current one, which is about the African Nation Cup. And big up to my boy Mane and the man them still down at Senegal for beating up the Egyptians. Yeah, I'm saying, you know, with the original church come from, Coptic church, man. Big up to my crew there. But anyway, this is Roger and Infinite Extra, celebrating gospel music and black origin, and let's go play out this track. We got a few more things coming up in a bit anyway, so it's nothing but love. So you better team, we're gonna vibe it out. UNIT body out.
Thank you for watching the content we're putting out. Listen, make sure that you are liking, subscribing and following us on all our social channels, including patreon.com. Make sure you're finding us on there to support what we do so we can support you. And remember, guys,